Joe Rogan sucks. Joe Rogan sucks. Joe Rogan sucks. Joe Rogan sucks.
Joe Rogan sucks. Joe Rogan sucks. Joe Rogan sucks.
Joe Rogan sucks. Joe Rogan sucks. Sucks, sucks, sucks. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Joe Rogan sucks. 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 Joe Rogan sucks.
Joe Rogan sucks. You tell him.
Joe Rogan sucks.
Rogan sucks so motherfucking bad. He's nothing but a motherfucking bag. Yo, Rogan sucks. Joe 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 Rogan ain't nothing, just a big piece of shit. Yeah, I can spit. Yo, and I give it to my man James. He's not lame, he's just the same.
Joe Rogan's a faggot, and that's no lie. I'll tell you one thing right now. He has no eye. For talent, he's none. Joe Rogan sucks. He's just a mental unit with a bald spot, Joe Rogan. Back to Jonathan.
To my man Evan.
Joe Rogan's a retard.
Joe Rogan sucks. 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 Joe Rogan sucks.
Joe Rogan sucks. Joe Rogan sucks. Joe Rogan sucks. Joe Rogan sucks. Joe Rogan sucks. Joe Rogan's career has no luster. Everybody in the business knows he's an ass buster. Joe Rogan, you're a bag. Kill Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan sucks. 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 Joe Rogan sucks.
Yo, this is deep gangsta shit. We kick it. Yeah, motherfucker, get with it. That's the kind of raps and things that we do. We fuck around with Joe Rogan with our crew. That's what we do. Yo, here, James.
Joe Rogan, you don't deserve no consideration. You're a done faggot of the whole bloody nation. Joe Rogan sucks. Joe Rogan sucks. Joe Rogan sucks. Joe Rogan sucks. Joe Rogan sucks.
Joe Rogan sucks. Joe Rogan sucks. Joe Rogan sucks. Joe Rogan sucks.
Joe Rogan sucks. Joe Rogan sucks. Joe Rogan sucks. Joe Rogan sucks. Joe Rogan sucks. Joe Rogan sucks. Joe Rogan sucks. Joe Rogan sucks. Big ass cocksucker Rogan is. Yeah, he doesn't know about biz. This is what we're talking about. Forget all these things like a dick in your mouth. Yo, Evan, lay it down. We are no fucking clowns.
Joe Rogan sucks. Joe Rogan sucks. Joe Rogan sucks. Joe Rogan sucks. Joe Rogan sucks.
Joe Rogan sucks. Joe Rogan sucks. Joe Rogan sucks. Joe Rogan sucks. Yo, Joe Rogan sucks. He ain't nothing but a kid. Yeah, and that motherfucker does bids. What do you know about this kind of shit? What? That's what it does, motherfucking straight spit. Yo, I go to the toilet, take a piss. Here's my homeboy, motherfucking Chris.
Yo, Joe Rogan, you're a fucking fag, even though you're on the motherfucking rack.
Yo, bitch ass trick. That's the motherfucking kind of shit that we spit. Cause we did. A bit, jit, a get wit, a bit, a we jit, a get bit, it wit, jit, kit, fit, sit, lit, wit, jit, fit, kit, sit, wit, remit, fit, jit, wit, yeah, shit, lit, jit, a wit, a wit, jit, a wit, pop, a wit, pop, a ba, a ba, a ba, a ba, a ba, a ba, a cha, a ya, oh, do you got, I got Joe Rogan sucks. 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 Joe Rogan sucks.
Joe Rogan sucks. Joe Rogan sucks. Bum 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 bum.